Hey everyone, Smelly Friend here, and welcome to Shutter Story, the demo, not the full game, because it's not out yet. This is a really interesting game, I think. I don't know too much about the gameplay or anything like that, but basically you have to look through family photos or something and try and see if there's ghosts in them and figure out what type of ghost it is. Kind of like Phasmophobia, but with photos. I'm not really 100% sure, but I am like such a firm believer of the paranormal, like genuinely. So games like this always interest me, and I hope it's good. I've actually never played a demo of a game before the full thing came out, so if this is good, then I'm gonna be hyped up for the next few months waiting for the full game to come out. But let's see how it goes. Oh! Okay, it's working. Okay. Let's go. Do I actually have to do voice acting right now? I thought it was gonna be voice acted. Okay. Oh, hey. Thank God you're here. I've been waiting. Who are you? I'm sorry. Marianne? Marianne? Hi, welcome. Come in, come in. Why are you making your friend wait outside? Come, we've been waiting for you. Are we friends? Hey there, son. Good to see you. Hi, Robert. Hey, come take a seat. I want to talk to you. Let me explore first. Grandmama? Hey, Robert. Who are you? That's a weird looking baby. 2002? What year are we in? 2002 or 2001? You guys watch out on the news channel now. Fox News or whatever. Because if it's September. Okay. Did you get it? Get what? Yeah? Will it work? The reviews looked good. Relax, I know this photography stuff. I know how it works. Food's ready, everyone. Oh no. Great timing. It's the fuse again, I'll get it. Is it? Oh. What's on the wall? Behind you? Marianne? I'm gonna call you Marianne. Sorry about that, I don't know what's wrong with this house lately. Everything just keeps breaking down all the time. It really drives me up the wall. There is something on the wall. Oh! Spot of mold, for instance. A few nights ago, just appeared out of nowhere. I've got some bleach, so that's my Sunday sorted, I guess. I don't think that's mold, and I think that Sunday you need to go to church. Come on, I'm sure he doesn't want to hear about our household issues. Mind turning the TV off for a bit? It's important. The market might finally recover this year. What's her name? She's Lily. She's 5 months old now. That's what Thomas says. Why am I sitting on Thomas's lap? Is that meant to... Okay. Okay. Tell you what, kid, never have children. It's a lot of responsibility. Don't say that. Ignore him. He's just sleep deprived. See what I mean? It's your family. It's worth every bit of energy you put into it. Yeah. I know, sis, I know. Okay, so that's brother and sister. Eli was telling me earlier that you're into photography. We're still going. And photo editing, photo manipulation, that kind of stuff. I want to take a photograph that is remembered years from now. Capture something that no one has ever before. Ambitious, I respect that. Your friend here has taken up the tuba. He's a little off key, but at least it'd be easy to find him if he ever got lost. I'm hearing a lot of background noise, but I think it's just part of the game. Shush, I'm so proud of him. I've always wanted to learn music, but never had the time. Shall we head in? Ah yes, you do have plans to try out a new game, don't you? A game? No, actually it's a software that a soft game, yes, a software game. Come on, let's go. So he doesn't want his family knowing. Come on, it's in my bedroom. Damn, piece of shit. Oh, hello, didn't see you there. Sure now. I'd rather you didn't see this and the walls all cleaned up. Okay, can I leave? Can I go home? No one's... Helen? No one's mentioning Grandmama. It's risky, but it's also stupid to not do it. Can't play it safe all the time. What? Oh, hey kid, how's it going? Milk bottle at 6 p.m, bed by 7. Was it 8 p.m? I should call home and ask again. Maybe bed at 8. 7 might be a bit early if you want to sleep through the night. Sorry, Grandmama. Okay, well, baby's not that old just yet. You can take down the baby gate. Oh my god, I can sprint. I don't like that. Sorry, don't mind me. Alright. Do you have an ensuite in your bedroom? That's crazy, Eli. Alright, tell me, what's going on? It started a few weeks ago. Now that I think about it, small things have been happening for the past year. It's always objects that seem to rearrange themselves. My room seems to basically clean itself. First I thought it was my mom, but it happens even when no one else is home. You're making me wish I was being haunted instead. It's not funny. At night I can hear sounds, as if the walls are alive and talking to each other, planning something. And what my mum said, things keep breaking down constantly. Mold appears and then disappears a few days later. One day I saw like a dozen worms swimming in the toilet water. When I came back with Dad, they were gone. And the photos... I was flipping through our album yesterday and I swear I saw something. But when I went back to it, it was gone. I couldn't find it again. My parents think I'm imagining things. Too many horror movies, they said. That's what mine also tell me. And most of the time it genuinely is. If I think that like the house is haunted, but it actually just turns out I was watching too much Sam and Colby. You told them? I tried. They won't listen, so now you're my only hope. If we showed them some proof, something in the photos, then maybe... Yeah, if we do find something, that would be pretty conclusive. You don't believe me, do you? I sure as hell want to. This would be huge for me if we do find something. Come on, let's see what we've got here. Is there an earthquake? Dead serious? That was an earthquake? Bigger this time? Everything is fine, kids. Carry on. It's not... Why do y'all just be having earthquakes? forget the haunted stuff. That sounds good. Nice hat. These are all the photos we have. I transferred them to the PC like you'd asked. I added in the captions my mum had written for them in the albums. Hopefully that helps. Great, let's see what we can find here, shall we? Hey there, welcome to Spectral Aware. Spectral Aware is a tool that helps you hunt for hidden anomalies, specters, and ghosts in photos and videos with the help of a variety of filter and exposure settings. Play with different settings and see if anything shows up. Spooky. This handy guide can help you identify what kind of haunting you're looking at. If you see something marked as haunted, and select an anomaly type from the checklist. Apparition or impossible events. Additional modules are being downloaded. Otherwise, if you don't see anything, mark it as safe. Remember, hauntings are rare. Most photos don't contain a haunting. Not sure what kind of anomaly it is, check the guide. But remember, once you made a choice, you can't go back until the analysis is complete. So make sure you've got it right before hitting submit. Happy haunting. Oh. Okay. First things first, let's look at the guide. Introduction. This guide will help you get started with analyzing and identifying paranormal phenomena hidden in photographic and video media. Included within is an index of the most commonly reported photographic anomalies, apparitions, simulacras, what? Strange lights and more, along with the recommended techniques for exposing each one by using Spectral Aware. Not all manifestations are visible immediately. You'll need to tweak filters and exposure settings to make them visible. This guide is your Bible for identification. Remember, you must categorize each anomaly correctly for an accurate diagnosis. And next steps for an exorcism, if needed. Oh my god. Additional filters and pages are still being downloaded, but you can begin using the software immediately. Apparitions. Did you see it there? Apparitions are the most recognizable indicators of paranormal presence. Commonly referred to as ghostly figures, these human-like forms may manifest in a variety of ways. Not all are obvious at first glance. Common indicators include figures in silhouettes and unidentified individuals or doppelgangers. Okay. Often taking the shape of translucent human silhouettes. They may resemble known individuals, but most reports describe them as strangers, likely tied to the history of the location where the image was captured. It's possible to mistake a living person for a ghost due to long exposure in cameras. Humans leave duplicates of themselves in case of movement, but true ghost apparitions are singular. This photo was taken a month after the subject's sister passed away. Behind her, a faint translucent form resembling her sister can be seen. Increasing contrast and exposure and using a negative filter helps surface the barely visible apparition of a man standing at the top of the stairs. Oh. You can very vaguely see it in the unedited photo. In videos, scrub carefully as they may fade in and out of view. Or no, since they're semi-transparent, blend into shadows. For the image, blah blah blah. Apparitions may also leave cold spots, so a thermal filter does a good job. Unidentified individuals or doppelgangers. Okay. Ordinarily, there's nothing unusual about that photo bomber in the back, except you took this photo in your home and no one else was there. These might appear normal, but they couldn't have been present when the image was captured. They may even appear incompletely formed as disembodied limbs, heads, or other body parts. They may even resemble someone you know, posing as if they belong. Your brother who lives in another country, your friend long deceased, or someone already in the photo twice. Mrs. Chang's daughter took this photo of her, only to notice her father clearly visible in the background after developing it. But Mr. Chang was away in London at the time. Did the anomaly take its form to appear safe and familiar in case it was seen? That's honestly one of the scariest things. Not even like apparitions, but something like a doppelganger or just a random photo. Like, the father of the girl in the foreground took this photo on a private property with no one else present at the time. Only after development was the faint figure behind the shed, wearing historic clothing of Victorian style, was noticed. Like right there. Like, that's scary. Observe closely to catch these anomalies. Check the date and location of the footage. Does the subject belong? That'll be important. Check for extra hands or limbs hiding in plain sight. Doppelgangers appear fully formed, so filters or image adjustments are rarely needed to detect them. Okay. Why is that little kid in a bikini? Never mind. She's not my kid, not my responsibility. Impossible events. Not many things are as chilling as seeing a fully formed ghost in a photograph, but hauntings often manifest in more subtle ways. Sometimes it's something that simply defies logic. Anything that makes you go, wait, that doesn't make sense, goes under this category. Common indicators of impossible events include autonomous objects or world inconsistencies. Yeah, like that's a car in the sky. That doesn't work. These usually involve inanimate objects. Inanimate objects hinting at possible poltergeist activity. Floating objects are the most common, but anything that defies the laws of physics falls under this category. When reviewing videos, watch for objects that move or shift on their own without any visible cause. This tree was struck by lightning over a year ago, leaving just a stump behind. In this photo taken a few months after the incident, the missing part can be seen again, floating a few meters above where it was stood. That's weird. I don't like that. Also don't like that figure there, but clearly that's nothing to be concerned about. This will be easy to dismiss for a frisbee if the photographer and his son were the only ones on the beach at the time. That's crazy, having the beach to yourself. No, that's the scary thing. It's easy to dismiss these as natural phenomena, like an object dropped or thrown by someone. Check whether there's a logical source and if the motion makes sense within the scene. These can mostly be deduced with the naked eye. World inconsistencies. These are glitches in reality and can manifest in a variety of ways. I'm getting distracted by looking at the pictures when I'm meant to be reading. Clock with extra hands, snow in a desert, or rain indoors. These may immediately stick out as not belonging to a scene or natural objects, but with unexpected scale or form. If you find yourself stuck trying to make sense of what you're seeing, it's likely a world inconsistency anomaly. Taken in a landlocked region miles away from any coastline, this photo shows a wall of water in the background. Even if the ocean were nearby, the horizon is too high in the sky to be natural. Yeah, if that was real, that'd be a tsunami and they'd be dead. So, first glance, it looks like a quaint photograph with a deer in the background until you realize its proportions don't make sense as it towers over the shed like a creature from a dream. Yeah, that's gotta go. If you're unable to explain it logically, it's probably a world inconsistency anomaly. Mostly you can easily spot these without any filters or manipulation, but exposure settings can help reveal them if they're hidden in the shadows. Okay. Right. That's our guide. So, I guess... Oh, is it a... Oh no, this isn't a video. But we can zoom in. Okay. I'm not really seeing anything out of the ordinary. Nothing that concerns me. I think that one's okay. I want to say it's safe. I don't see anything. Unless for that, but it's on a boat. Like, there'd be other people on that boat. So I want to say that one's okay. Alright, no indication, no nothing. So this is Rob, newborn Eli, and I, 3 days after Eli's birth. So only 3 people meant to be in this photo. That looks like something in the background already. Okay, let's make sense of it. That's her arm, and his arm. That could just be a shadow, though. Like, it very well could just be a shadow. Contrast and exposure. Oh god, that's creepy. I think that one's okay. Oh no, that's scary. This one has to be haunted. No way that it isn't. I'm sorry, but that is so scary. His shadow doesn't look right. What is that? What is that? No. Don't put that by. That's not meant to be there. Does that count as an apparition? Or an impossible event? No, I think it's more an inconsistency. Because, like, that's not... No, that's not normal. Oh, you can just zoom in and out like that. That's handy, actually. That's not very normal at all. We're gonna mark that as an impossible event. And I hope that that's okay. Baby Eli helping out in the kitchen. His shoes are crazy. Can I just say? I'm trying to look for reflections in the tiles, but I don't see any. I'm breaking my neck doing this. I think that one's okay. Or is that chair too small? But it could also just be like a baby chair. It was the 80s. I'm gonna say that's okay. Why'd the music change? Oh, I see someone in the background. You see that? So does this mean that all the other ones were grand and I was just like losing it? I see that. I see that individual. Why can you... Oh. I was like, why can you see under her shirt? That's a bit crazy. So that's... That's an apparition. Oh? Oh. Okay. It just needed a second. Oh! Oh my god, Grandma, what happened? What is wrong with me? Oh my god. Relax, Tom, it's fine. She's fine, she just fell. Fine? She's not fine. Your mother was right, she just needs rest. Shouldn't we call a doctor, an ambulance maybe? An ambulance? Come on now, don't get so worked up. You always worry too much, everything's fine. Can't do anything right, oh my god. Breathe, Tom, long breaths, everything is fine, okay? Told you all before, something's wrong here in this house. I don't start with your ghost stories again. Will everyone just relax? Hey man, can you get a print of that last photo we saw? We should show it to them. But why is he stressed? Did he knock her over? Oh, I see a family tree on the wall. Something tells me, yeah, something tells me this will be important. Oh. Oh. Eli Wells was born in 87, so we're like young, but we're not young. Wait, wait. It's Arthur Morgan. It's Arthur Morgan. So family started with Clara and Elias Morgan. Huh. And then the Wells came along. Interesting. Oh, that's not what I meant to press. That's interesting to know. Maybe we have to try and figure out who's in the photos. Mom, take a look at this photo. Do you see it now? My photo? What am I supposed to be looking at here? Don't you see it? We were alone that day. There's a face. Huh? I don't see anything. Why don't you get back to your games? We'll get Grandma to bed. Go on now. It's not fine. Everything is not fine. She just won't admit it, and I don't know why. We really need to find some photos with clear evidence now if we're going to convince them. Don't know why. I feel like things are about to get much worse very soon. Something tells me that he could be right. Ew. Guide entry unlocked. Spectral forms. Why is this photo in negative? Yeah, stop that. Let's see about spectral forms. I don't like this. A haunting presence may appear on camera in the form of wispy, mist-like shapes or dark, unidentified shadows. These differ from apparitions in that they appear gaseous, is that how you say that? And lack texture or clear definition with soft, faded edges. Mist and shadow figures. Don't get me started on the shadow figures. Mists appear as cloudy, gaseous forms reminiscent of the classic image of a spirit. They may have a faint human outline or appear completely formless. They lack features and are usually white or pale in color. Typically invisible to the naked eye, they tend to reveal themselves only in photos and videos. Their movement is visibly intentional, making them distinct from natural mist or fog. Skeptics attribute their appearance to smoke or fog, but this can be dismissed if there is no logical source for the anomaly. Faint mist-like streaks can be seen on either side of the child with no clear source. At the time of the photograph, he seemed visibly distracted, entranced by something just out of frame. The mist, however, only appeared after the photo was developed. Lowering exposure and increasing contrast can help separate mist from bright backgrounds. A negative can reveal them as darkened patches, and a thermal filter can detect the cold spots they leave behind. Does it have a clear source? Does it move around in a conscious manner? Shadowy figures are mist's darker counterparts. Like mist, they lack defining features such as faces, clothing, or color variation. They absorb light rather than reflect it, remaining dark even when directly under a light source. They may appear semi-transparent and smoky, or completely solid and black, sometimes shaped like a human figure and other times formless. This unnatural interaction with light is what separates them from ordinary shadows, such as those cast by the photographer or someone outside the frame. While increasing exposure and contrast will not reveal any features, it can help separate these figures from background. Like with mists, thermal and negative filters are particularly helpful there, or here. Also carefully assess whether any visible shadow could realistically belong to a person off camera. This famous photograph by world-renowned urban photographer Marcus Klein has sparked endless debate since its publication in 1995. Many theories have been proposed, but the unmistakably human-like figure on the right side of the frame remains hard to explain to this day. Okay. Let's have a sip of water and keep going. That's weird. I think that's just their shadows. Yeah, that's just their shadows in the background. I think that one's okay. This one looks scary. That looks like something there. Yeah, that's definitely something there. Oh yeah, do you see that? That is 100%. Yeah. I totally forgot to read that. Mom, sometime just before she married Grandpa Elias during the war. Let's see, Grandpapa. Ooh. I don't think there's anything in this one. I think Grandpapa was safe before or during the war. Dad at his new job in the factory. This one's gonna have something. Oh. Right, so that there is just his shadow. Because you can see his head right there, so that's important to keep in mind. I keep forgetting I can zoom in, and I'm here squinting my eyes. I want to say that this one is okay. Yeah, that's just a part of the wall. I think that one is safe. Oh no. Hey there, looks like you've uploaded your first video clip. Nice. When analyzing videos, it's important to get a hang of the media control buttons. Something spooky could be hiding in any frame. The anomaly categories are the same as those in photos, so make sure to check the guide whenever you're stuck. And as always, happy hunting. Oh my god, oh that scared me. There has to be something in that I- whoa. Something in that I missed. Right, he came in all fine. Maybe outside? I don't know. It seems normal to me, so I really hope that it is. Oh, 1920s great-grandparents and grand aunt possibly taken a few days after immigrating. Something's off about it. But I don't know what. Okay. They all have like a normal amount of legs, which is nice. The fact that there's music makes me think that there's something. I mean, aside from the rip, but... The outfits seem okay. I thought that would have been like a cloud up there, but maybe it isn't. Maybe that's meant to be a... whatever you call them, spectroform. I can't make out anything. I'm just gonna say it's safe, but I don't think that's right. Great grandpa, great aunt, or great grandpa, grand aunt, and file name corrupted. So she's not meant to be there. Because when I put up the exposure, she's transparent, and there's only 3 names. Sort of. There's the great grandpa, grand aunt, and whoever that's meant to be. But there's no mention of a 3rd person. Bro. My watch PMO. Yeah, that's... Oh, what do they come down as again? Apparitions? Yeah. August 12th, 1966, at the church with mom and dad. Okay, that church seems like a good place for a ghost photo. What is that? Probably a bit of wood. No, something's not right here. Because his hands are around the kid. Her hand is down there and there. And you can clearly see a pair of hands on her shoulders. So unless he has 4 arms, or someone's playing peekaboo, I'm not messing around with that. That's a doppelganger. Oh my god. Guide entry unlocked. Simulacra. And what's that? Presence may reveal itself by forming the likeness of a face or a human-like figure within trees, clouds, or man-made structures like floors and walls. Oh my god. Often resembling religious iconography, these manifest of their own accord, further evidence of the unexplainable breaking into our rational world. Simulacra. Belma's face has appeared on the floor of a house in Spain. Good luck to you. centuries, faces have appeared on walls, tree bark, and even burnt toast. I've had it before. There's like, in the bathroom door, or my mum's ensuite door in her bedroom, there is, it's a door made out of wood, and there's darker bits of wood on it, and there's this one bit that looks like a seal, and every time I look at it, I see it. Cause the Shred of Turin, which is perhaps why many, I don't know what the Shred of Turin is. Resemble people who may have had a connection to the location, someone who once lived there, someone still buried underneath it. In 1912, a sailor named Edward Reed was murdered by the shores of Greywater Cove, Maine. It is said that a face resembling his likeness continued to appear in the waves for nearly a year after his death, only stopped after January 8, 1913, the day his killers received the death penalty. Face striking or bearing striking resemblance to the Shroud of Turin appeared on the side of a building in Barcelona, Spain on April 4th, 1999, on Easter Sunday. Visitors flocked to the location, placing candles and shrines on the street below, convinced it was a clear sign of a miracle. This continued until 2001, when vandals defaced the site with graffiti, forcing the to repaint the building. Undeterred, the faithful continue to visit the site with offerings to this date. They blend in. Increasing contrast or negative might help. So now that's making me think that there's meant to be something here, because they just gave me that. I don't know. There's something out there anyways. I don't know what that is. Something tells me we're okay. Not another video. Oh Jesus, that's a bit much now. I don't know. I don't see anything. Aside from that at the end. It's almost like there's a shadow at the end. but I don't know if that would count. It's quite apparent, isn't it? And it's not coming from the light, because the light stops moving and I don't see it flicker. No. I want to put that down as a spectral form, and I really hope that that's... Oh my god. I really hope that that's okay. Filter unlocked night vision. Oh my god. Dad with baby Eli. Aww. How cute. Ew, what a creepy picture. I mean... It seems fine. I don't see anything wrong with it. Eli with mom and dad. Okay, right, take a look at the hands. His hand is there, her hand is there, and her other one's there. His is around her. That's okay. That's grand. They're all normal. That looks like eyes. Or am I going crazy? It kind of looks like eyes though. Doesn't it? Oh my god, stop texting my phone. PMO. That looks like... it doesn't look like a face, but it looks like eyes. Does that count? Faces? Can it just be faces even? Or like bits of faces? I never read this. Oh my god. Are immediately recognizable to the human psyche. Simulacra can appear more subtly in the natural world. Okay, objects such as clouds, trees, or water. Okay. I totally missed that. that just, I don't know. I just can't shake something about that off. Oh, I hate the videos. That's someone sleeping. I think that's Eli. That's the curtains. I thought that was a person. Oh. That's a man and a half. Oh no, go back. Oh my god, he even has a face. Oh. So is that a spectral form or an apparition? Hold on, let's watch it. He's just kind of there. Okay, let's take a look at our guide. I think it might be an apparition. But, because he has a bit of a face. Bow. I think it's, I'd say an apparition. Mom and I at home. Oh, so we've already surpassed, 9/11. Good to know. What is in between ye? Is that just the way that your hair is? I'm gonna hope that it is. That looks like it could be someone. But I just don't know. I think I'm gonna mark it as safe. Hey man, come and take a look at this. Okay? Hey, check this out. I want to show you something. Let's just do a little check. Gosh, that's been going on for a while. So your man would have been standing there watching Eli sleep. That's creepy. What the hell? See what I told you? It's just not normal. What are you two doing here? Eli, what's wrong with you? Why would you show something like this to a guest? But Mom, remember what I told you about the worms in the bathroom? This isn't normal. This again. This is the last time I'm telling you. I don't want to hear about your ghost stories anymore. Son, you should know better. Come on, you know how he gets, don't you? Now go, I have some cleaning up to do. Come on, man, this is hopeless. Go away, you shouldn't see this. Robert? Sorry, don't mind me. I know her. They're not gonna listen to us. Even if we show them the photos, they'll say it's the software adding them in. Just because we're kids? What now? We can do something ourselves. What? Get rid of whatever's haunting this house. No, you can't. That's... No. Okay, let's exercise it. How? So the software, it'll give us a final result once we've categorized all the photos. What result? The right exorcism process for whatever entity's haunting this house. I hope this works. Aww. Okay, thank you for playing the Shutter Story demo. I truly hope you enjoyed this early look at the game. If you have any feedback, you can let me know what you thought using the form below. And please wishlist the game on Steam if you like the demo. It really, really helps the game do well in the launch. You guys should go do that as well. That was really fun. But I found 8 out of 8 hauntings and I missed 0. One of those were correctly marked haunted but with the wrong category type. Oh! Scores just for the demo. The full game will have different ways of conveying correctness percentage. Okay. That was really good. I really, really enjoyed that. And I hope you guys did as well. It was nice to just like play one game instead of like having a full series to do for a while. And I thought it would also be nice to play a demo too of something that is yet to come out, give it a try and see. And I'll definitely be playing this when the full game comes out because I'm invested now. I want to know what happens. I want to know how these kids are going to perform an exorcism by themselves. Because, like, you know, realistically, only an ordained priest is meant to read out exorcism rites. So I don't know what they're going to be at, how that's going to work. Another cool note down here is that all photos are manually edited, not generated. So it's nice to see that, you know, even though it is a small indie game, they're not, you know, going to AI for this sort of stuff. They're doing it themselves, which is really nice. But yeah, like I said, I hope you enjoyed, and if you like this game, go wishlist it, give it support so that they can make the full thing and, you know, get it out as soon as possible. But yeah, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.